Okay, class 9 students, chapter 1 already completed. Every exercise problems, examples, everything taught to you. Even some sort of constructions were there. I hope you have done well. Today I'll be starting one new chapter, that is chapter 15 regarding probability. First you need to know the definition of probability. Probability is the measure of uncertainty. Any uncertain fact where answer may be yes or no, that can be termed under probability. Like say while tossing a coin, you may have head or tail, but you can't predict directly. This can be termed under probability. Whether today there will be rain or not, maybe yes, maybe no. Both the chances are 50-50, equally likely. That also can be termed under probability. For finding probability of any event A, your formula P of A equals to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes. Here outcomes meaning is result. Outcomes meaning is results. So formula PA is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes. We can use the symbol for favorable M, total number of possible outcomes N. So formula M by N. Now one example. Say regarding dice. You know in a dice there are 6 possible outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All will not come together. Total number of possible outcomes n is equal to 6. Suppose I am searching probability for even numbers. 2, 4, 6 are the even numbers. So m is equal to 3. So whose probability you are searching? That is your favorable outcomes. So 2, 4, 6, these 3 are the even numbers. So m is 3. That is number of favorable outcomes. Therefore probability for the even numbers, it will be m by n, which is 3 by 6. After cancellation it will be 1 by 2. Now some sort of rules. First rule, probability of A lies between 0 and 1. So you can write like this, 0 less equal to P of A less equal to 1. Probability can be 0 also, can be 1 also. If not, it will lie between 0 to 1. That's why all the results used to get fraction, yeah, perfect decimal. And that fraction also proper fraction. Remember that probability of C or event is 1. Example, look at here. For dice, total possible outcome 6. Suppose you are searching probability for natural numbers. Here all the 6 numbers are natural. So all are your sure event. So m is equal to 6. Then probability m by n. 6 by 6 cancel it. Result is 1. That's why I said probability of sure event is 1. Now third rule, probability of an impossible event is 0. Suppose while throwing a dice, you are searching probability of 7. 7 will not come in the list, that is impossible. While throwing a dice, you will never get 7. So probability of an impossible event is 0. Again remember, sum of all the probabilities in a sample space is always 1, or total probability is 1. Now, in our probability we can use the word random experiment. Random experiment, that is your activity. That activity may be handling with coin, maybe dice, die, whatever. So any experiment which takes place, that activity is known by random experiment. Say for example, while tossing a coin, there are 2 results, head and tail. Each result is called by event, and when you are listing the results under curly bracket, that is called by sample space. So sample space means collection of all the possible outcomes. One more formula for objective questions we will be using, that is P of A bar equals to 1 minus probability of A. A bar means not A. When you are calculating probability based on yes or no, if you know one of the answer, then other while searching 1 minus you can do. you will get the result. Like probability of rain, for example 0.15. Probability of not rain while searching, from 1 you subtract this result, you will be getting 0.85. Now some sort of examples. Number 1. Regarding tossing a coin. The possible outcomes are head and tail. So total number of possible outcomes n is equal to 2. You need to know all the examples and all the possible outcomes as well as how many possible outcomes are coming. Second one, when two coins are tossed simultaneously, the possible outcomes are head, 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 tail, tail, head, head, tail, tail. Total number of possible outcomes n is equal to 4. When three coins are tossed simultaneously, the possible outcomes are head, 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 tail, three defined coins, head, tail, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, head, tail, head, tail, 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 head, tail, tail, tail. So total number of possible outcomes n is equal to 8. Fourth example, while throwing a dice or die, the possible results are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total number of possible outcomes n is equal to 6. Number 5. When two dice are thrown simultaneously, the possible outcomes are first dice 1, second also may be 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, maybe 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, maybe first dice 4, second dice 1, maybe it is 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, maybe it is 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, maybe it is 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. So total number of possible outcomes n is equal to 36. Now regarding playing cards. Number of cards in a packet or deck 52. There are two colors. One is red, one is black. Red color 26 cards, black also 26. You need to know all these examples very well. There are 4 types: hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs. Hearts 13 cards, diamond also 13 cards, spade also 13 cards, clubs also 13 cards. Hearts and diamonds red in color, spades and clubs both are black in color. Each variety you have 13 cards. Now numbered on the cards are starting from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. J, Q, K, A. J for Jack, Q for Queen, K for King, A for S. Remember that K, Q, J, these are known by face cards. So total number of face cards is equal to 12. Now exercise 15.1. 3 MCQs I'll teach you today. Question number A. Number 1. In an experiment, a coin is tossed 500 times. That is total number of possible outcomes. N is 500. Head is coming up to 80 times. The experiment or experimental probability they are telling us to find out for head. So head is your favorable outcomes. So M is the symbol for favorable outcomes. M is 280. So probability of getting head, M by N, 280 by 500. After cancellation, result is coming 14 by 25. So your right option A, 14 by 25. Second one, an experiment was conducted. Probabilities of an event was calculated by some students. Which of the following could be correct answer? Right option is D, 2 by 3. Because that is the perfect fraction, proper fraction. That's the right answer. And you know that probability cannot be more than 1, cannot be negative also. It will always lie between 0 to 1. Either 0, 1, between 0 to 1. That's why all the probabilitical result will be proper fraction, perfect decimal. Question number 3, MCQ. On a particular day, the number of vehicles passing through a crossing is given below. 2-wheelers 65, 3-wheelers 42, 4-wheeler 33. What is the probability of a 3-wheeler passing the crossing on that day? Total vehicles, this plus this plus this. That is your total number of possible outcomes n. Since 1 mark we are doing, do shortcut in a rough, 140. Favorable outcomes, they are talking about 3-wheelers, which is 42. Therefore probability will be m by n, 42 by 140. After cancellation we are getting 3 by 10. So right answer is B, 3 by 10. So chapter 15 probability, whatever I taught you today, examples, formula and 3 MCQs I taught you, please listen this video properly and do it in your class copy. Bye for today.